That is a Kohli classic, a wonderful, wonderful 100.
Virat Kohli century పూర్తయిపోయింది.
King of chasers, run machine, 48వ century.
A lovely 100 from a top-class player.
48 नंबर शतक विराट के नाम.
Virat Kohli has established himself as the biggest brand in world cricket. He has millions of followers on social media, earns billions of rupees in endorsements, launched his own brands, is the perfect family man, and brands just can't get enough of him. So how did the boy from humble beginnings in Delhi conquer the cricketing world? Welcome to our special presentation, WeForVirat, as we celebrate Virat Kohli's meteoric rise in world cricket.
Because of the challenges of the environment I was constantly a part of, especially the cricket circuit, I was judged quite a bit on a regular basis. So I would tell my younger self, try to stay true to who you are. Most of the time, it's tough. It's not easy when, you know, mostly everyone around you is telling you things that you're doing wrong. It's a very different time now when I see 14 years later, 15 years later, that people's personalities have been started to be accepted the way they are. That was not the case when I started playing. When I got tattooed, I honestly felt like my test career is over. I kid you not. When I got my first big tattoo, I was like, this is the end. No test cricketer has tattoos on their body, so I can never be a test player. So that's the environment I was a part of. But I really wanted to do it.
Virat gradually cemented his place in the Indian senior team. There were initial hiccups, but once Virat became a regular, the myth began to take root. He liked to dress well, the fancy haircuts, the tattoos. It attracted a new generation of fans. His no-nonsense attitude and not backing down from challenges won the hearts of fans. Here was a player who was ready to give it back. Virat was now in the level of some of the biggest Bollywood stars. He was one of the most marketable superstars in the country. Massive endorsement deals started flowing. The biggest brands came chasing for Virat's signature, and he proved to be a natural in front of the camera.
To be very honest, शुरू में मजा आता था. Abhi, if something, you know, quirky comes up, like you're playing characters or something like that, then yeah, it's fun because you also getting away from a bit of structure, you know, A to B, like this and that. So when you play characters, it's a bit more fun. Everyone has fun shooting it, everyone has fun involved in it. So I also enjoy doing that, but it's not like, to be very honest, this is not my profession. It is a professional requirement, but it is not my profession. So I can only do it as a responsibility and as something that is more like a, you know, an obligation of your contract that you need to fulfill.
And what played a huge role in brand Virat's meteoric rise was social media. Virat was also a natural here. His posts had millions of likes. He quickly became one of the most followed athletes in the world, ahead of numerous big names.
I believe you become a brand. It happens a little, to use a very modern word now, organically. I don't think it is something that you can manufacture. In fact, I believe that you can be excellent. You know, that is something maybe is within your control. You work hard and you pursue excellence and you become great in a particular trade. But star quality is something that just comes while you're performing. You know, somehow some performers just grab your attention a little more. With other performers, their numbers and, you know, their runs and wickets. With Virat Kohli, just the way he plays and conducts himself, the way he looks and everything. So that just all came together to make him the brand.
The rise of social media has made access to watching these things more accessible. Does he love it? Does he want it? Absolutely. He's become his own brand, and I think he enjoys that as well. And I think he thrives off it on the cricket field. So, you know, that makes him up there with some of the great sports players of the world at the moment. So, yeah, he probably is one of the biggest global brands as far as sport is concerned. And I don't see it stopping anytime soon.
along with social media, Virat version 2.0. The one who took his fitness regime to the next level also made him a massive brand. His fitness journey inspired millions, and his choice of brand endorsements also played a factor in the rise.
I think Virat has grown as not just a national icon, he's an international brand where the best thing I like about him is the products he's endorsing are good for the youngsters. He keeps the youngsters in mind and doesn't believe in just endorsing a product unless he knows, he's convinced that he himself will have to use them at some point in life.
From global stars to Bollywood and politicians, almost everyone realises the power of brand Virat. From the youngster with dreams in his eyes and backed by unshakable confidence, Virat has become the biggest brand in Indian sport.